23. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Ravens
and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on EA Sports. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today,
Alright, back with another video. No Fortnite, no GTA, but we are gonna play Madden though.
And they welcome in everybody with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, so much gets made of offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Right. Throwing on first down. Travis. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Here's the kick unit.
Ain't gonna do really much talking.
This one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Just to let y'all know.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
Who's our favorite team?
The first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw on second down. Travis, his throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Travis. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Returnable here for Davis.
Shit. Wow, well, what are we doing?
There, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. he's
I
going to be
tried.
taken down just
What
shy
am I
of
doing?
Partner,
35.
there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yards.
Touchdown! A great play there. 36 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
I'm gonna play
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on
a little bit
very tidy two-play drive that time. Here's the kick
bad
unit
field.
now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
I'm gonna upload a ton of videos today. Try to get my viewers
This
up.
will
You
be
feel me?
fielded inside the 5.
Try to get people interested.
No
You know.
chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
I'm gonna do a lot more. I'll probably be able to do a lot more talking in my other videos, but I'm
They'll
just
start
gonna.
this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a
I don't know
couple
really
here.
what to say, to
Second
be
down.
honest.
The last
Other
run
than
got a
just play
couple
the
here.
game.
2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Travis got it complete.
I should do a simulator of the Kansas and
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs
what you
first
call it?
down.
The Niners. Every team name. The Niners.
Back to throw. Travis. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it
Which
does,
team do y'all
and
think I
it's
should
second down.
play as?
To throw
I should play as
again.
the
Travis. He finds Douglas
Niners
complete.
or the Chiefs.
4 yards the
pick.
gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Keep this game short
The
and
Chiefs with
simple.
the
You feel me?
football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Davis now to return it. Nice punt.
Oh my God! Why these characters are so slow? Are these? Is I'm just playing with backups the whole time? They're mad slow. Yeah.
On 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
This is what happens when you let let your whole team depend on Taylor Swift.
Now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Travis. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all
Well, I am ass, alright?
First down there on a pickup of 25.
I am ass as hell.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'm gonna make a part 1, part 2.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On first down, Travis. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the offense, and they cut the lead to 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends up with no touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he takes
Why are they so
25,
slow?
Just a little pass there.
My goodness.
26. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Wide open receiver complete. And they
Alright, we call a timeout on this one.
takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not inside the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is caught.
In there.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Travis. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh my God.
Problems on 3rd down so far.
Yo, what is that?
But they're now 0 for 3.
Is this how this man plays when he gets in the NFL? Bro, that is sad.
Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
All right,
So we reach
halftime. See y'all on the next one, part 2. Watch
so
part 2
far.
if you want to.
Back over to Orlando with
But
our EA Sports
see y'all on part
halftime
2.
report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.